Leo, if you're here, it's because something inside you is tired of being seen, but not truly known. You've spent years shining, showing up strong, holding presence in rooms where others hesitate. But 2026 doesn't ask you to shine brighter. It asks you a harder question. Who are you when no one is watching? Stay until the end, and you'll understand why the pressure you've been feeling isn't about visibility. It's about authentic authority. Because the version of Leo that survives by performing does not survive 2026. Your deepest habit is validation. Leo, you were born to radiate. Your energy naturally draws attention, and for a long time, that attention fueled you. Applause, recognition, being the one people look to. But in 2026, external validation stops feeding you. You may notice praise feels empty, admiration feels transactional, being admired feels lonely. This year reveals a truth you've avoided. When your worth depends on being seen, you become a prisoner of expectation. 2026 begins to disconnect your identity from the reactions of others. The fear behind the crown. Here's the part few talk about. Leo doesn't fear failure. Leo fears invisibility. The idea of not mattering, of not being chosen, of not being central. So you learn to lead loudly, to inspire visibly, to occupy space confidently. But leadership built on fear of invisibility collapses. In 2026, life removes the stage at times, not to humiliate you, to ground you. This year teaches Leo that true presence doesn't demand attention. It commands respect quietly. The shadow of Leo. Mistaking image for power. Let's be honest, you've sometimes confused image with influence, charisma with authority, confidence with certainty. In 2026, this confusion is exposed. You'll face moments where your usual presence doesn't work, where charm doesn't solve, where being the strong one feels exhausting. This is not loss of power, it's refinement. The leader of 2026 doesn't need to dominate the room, they stabilize it. When admiration turns into isolation. At some point this year, you may feel misunderstood. People still look up to you, but fewer truly stand beside you. And this hurts, quietly. But here's the truth. When Leo stops performing, real connection begins. 2026 asks you to share responsibility, not just vision. To allow others to contribute without feeling diminished. To lead with high, not over. This shift feels vulnerable, but it creates loyalty that lasts. Jar, work, money, and purpose in 2026. Professionally, 2026 demands integrity, not ambition alone, alignment. You may be tempted to chase recognition, titles, or status, but those paths feel hollow faster than before. This year rewards Leo who leads by example, builds something sustainable, prioritizes meaning over applause. Money follows consistency, not spectacle. Influence grows through trust, not dominance. Your power multiplies when your actions match your values. Gersh. The Leo that emerges in 2026. By the end of the year, something stabilizes. You no longer need to prove yourself. You no longer need constant affirmation. Your presence becomes calm. Your voice becomes grounded. Your leadership becomes undeniable. You learn that. Respect is stronger than admiration. Humility amplifies authority. Real leadership doesn't exhaust you. Your crown stops being heavy because it finally fits. Closing ritual. Integration. Before you move on, pause. Go to the comments and write. In 2026, I lead without performing. And if you're ready to be honest, write where you're still seeking approval instead of truth. Because Leo's greatest power is not being seen by everyone. It's standing fully as yourself, even in silence. I am a voice in a just spring you. And here, We learn from the zodiac what transforms real life.